guys, welcome back to the You Got This channel. I know I haven't formally been on this channel yet, but most of the people that are subscribed know me already. But if you don't, my name is Isabel, and this channel is shared between me and my dad to teach you guys about e-commerce, business, and all things of that sort. So in today's video, we are going to talk about how to list on eBay. I know some of my friends are subscribed to this channel and they want to know, excuse the trucks because I'm actually in the office and there's like a bunch of trucks passing. Anyway, I know a lot of my friends are subscribed to this channel and they want to know how to make a little bit of money on the side, or they want to just get started on their eBay journey. So since I've started to learn how to use eBay more, and we've kind of drifted off from using an app that actually lists for us and we have to do everything from scratch, I said why not show you guys the process and the steps of listing so you guys can start too. So let's get into the video. Alright guys, so I know the lighting is kind of bad right now. So after they're done with the pictures, you see the location right here and all the clothes here. So what I do is I go through them one by one and I actually look them up, the title, the price, and stuff like that, and then I list it on eBay. So I'm going to show you guys the process of it right now. This is a box that I just started yesterday. I think I'm up to the second piece. And I don't actually take the clothes out of the bags. I just look at the pictures on the phone. The next item that I'm doing is this pants right here. It's a Puma pants, and as you can see, the tag is right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go online and I'm going to type this in. And most likely it's going to come up, and I'm just going to take this off the tag and put it in the title. So you guys will see what I mean when I'm actually listing it. And there's a price right here. Obviously we're not going to list it for $55, but we're going to go a little closer to the price. So when you guys are listing on eBay, you want to make sure your photos are as detailed as it could be, so the customers don't have to send you any questions. They could just purchase without actually, like, you know, asking you all these questions. So we have the front of the pants and we take a little up close of it. Then we have the tags, the cotton where it's made, the back of the pants, up close picture of the back, and then we have measurements. So if you guys are selling any type of clothes, you want to make sure that you have measurements, because a lot of people ask. So people want to make sure they're buying the actual clothes that could fit them. Let's actually start listing. Alright guys, so I already started the listing to give you guys an idea and a gist of what it should look like. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to explain step by step what I did and how I filled this out. So the first thing, of course, is you need a title. Now, it might be a little hard to make a title for something that does not have a tag, but all you need to do is put keywords, words that you know customers are searching for. What I do usually is when I have a piece of clothing that already has a tag, I'm just simply taking the name off the tag and I'm putting that in the title with a little extra keywords. So I'm going to insert a picture here of what the Puma tag looks like, and all I did was literally copy the tag and I just added some keywords in there. That's what you're going to do. You're going to add the color, the size, and usually if it's a new piece of clothing, I'm just going to put new with tag. The next thing here is custom label. So usually what we do is we put the location of the item, so when it sells we actually know where it is, because we have a lot of inventory. If you are someone who is just trying to make money on the side and you know this piece of clothing or this item is literally somewhere where you're going to remember it, you technically don't need to fill this out at all. Next one is the category. So depending on what you're going to be selling, it's going to be different. If you are selling, in this case, we're doing the Puma pants, we know it's for men. So all I did was I browsed the categories and I looked for men clothing. We know Puma is known for activewear, and then I just labeled it as activewear pants. And the same thing with the store categories, we're going to look for what applies to our clothing. For variations, most likely you won't need to fill this out, but this applies to when you have the same piece of clothing and you have different size or maybe a different color. That's when you can use variations, guys. So in order to find the UPC code, it's usually located on the barcode itself, but sometimes when you do enter it in eBay, it says they can't find it. All you need to do is put does not apply. Now here is where comes in the item specifics. So this is where you're going to fill out depending on what you're selling. So everything here, you just look at it and fill out what applies to your pieces of clothing. You're gonna try to fill up this circle right here. just to increase your chances of getting sales, because this is what people are searching for. So as you can see here, I just went through the list and I clicked off what applied for my piece of clothing. Item description, all you're going to put is what you want your customers to know. So the format that we have for our eBay store is just putting the title again and just giving customers the basics of what we're selling. So the brand, the size, the style, the color, and the measurements at the end. If you guys are selling used piece of clothing, you want to make sure you include whatever is wrong with it, if it has a spot, a stain, or whatever it is, because you don't want customers to end up returning the item because they didn't know that there was something wrong with it. Make sure your format is set to fixed price, and you always want to make sure that the duration is set to start my listing when I submit them, because the other option costs money and we're not looking to do that. The price, you want to research what price is best for your item. You don't want to price it too high or too low, because you'll end up not making sales or you'll end up losing out on profit. Sales tax you don't really need to worry about because eBay already collect tax. Now, because we do accept returns, this is why I have domestic returns accepted, but international returns we don't accept, which is why I don't have that clicked off. So that is for you guys to decide if you do accept returns or not. Shipping, it all comes down to what you are going to decide, whether you want to charge shipping on your items or not. We usually do free shipping on things that are on the lighter side because it's less to ship. But for sneakers and anything that's over probably a pound, we do charge shipping on because it is a little pricey to ship. So it is all about preference. If you guys are fine with paying a higher shipping rate to ship off your item to your customers, you don't have to charge shipping. You want to make sure this is clicked off for international shipping because it's less hassle for you. So if somebody buys your item internationally, all you need to do is ship it to the global shipping program that eBay is associated with, and you won't have to worry about them. Now, anything that is under a pound, it's going to go first class, so that's how we make an estimate of what our dimensions is going to be and how much it's going to weigh. Now, everything over a pound is going to go priority, which means it's going to be a little on the heavier side. Now, when you're actually shipping out your package, you want to make sure your dimensions and your weight is correct, or else you will end up getting charged extra. For right now, when I usually do the listing, I just put an estimate of what I think it's going to weigh, and then when we're actually shipping out, we put the correct one. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually go to eBay and upload the photos. So obviously if you guys are listing from your phone, you won't need to do this, but since I was listing on the computer and I didn't have the photos on the computer, I'm just going to go in the phone and upload the photos. So I'm on eBay now. I'm going to scroll down because I did save it as a draft. Obviously, like I said, if you guys already have the photos, you won't need to do this. You could just upload the pictures when you're doing the listing and just automatically list it. But like I said, I don't have the pictures, so I'm going to upload it here. So this is the listing that we did create on the computer just now. It ended up putting the price to $31.99. We do run sales all the time, so I think I'm not entirely sure what percentage my parents is running now, but depending on what it is, it will drop down. So that is why I priced the item a little bit higher, because I already know it's going to go on sale and you guys are going to get it at a discounted price. So where it says photos, I'm just uploading the photos right here. So I'm going to scroll all the way down, and this is the pants that I listed. So I'm going to select all the pictures, and then I'm going to move it around because I don't want it to look so disorganized like that. And after I'm done with that, I have all the things that I need to have on the listing. I'm just going to scroll down and I'm going to press list your item. Yeah. So that is it for today's video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. You guys will be seeing me more often on this channel. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will catch you in the next video.